Mini episode 1797 of the FDH Lounge is brought to you by Sportsology, delivering unconventional columns and webcasts about sports, TV, music, movies, and more. Follow them on the web at sportsology.com.
The FDH Lounge. You'll want to schedule your life around it.
A long time ago, on a gloomy, wet Cleveland spring night, two men stand alone amidst the late-night drizzle. Their voices echo across the vacant station parking lot as they debate the merits of the great American radio show that have been missing for far too long. On that night, an idea was born. That idea became the FDH Lounge. Welcome to the FDH Lounge.
Hello and welcome to FDH Lounge mini episode 1797, the weekly FDH football preview show. I'm FDH Managing Partner Rick Morris here with our preview for Week 18 of the 2024 NFL season, as well as a look at the semifinals of the College Football Playoff. For last week's college picks, we are 0-4 and we're 46-43-1 on the season. Here's what we've got this week. In the Orange Bowl, both teams are dealing with injuries, but Penn State has a lot more to prove in terms of who they've beaten this year and in terms of James Franklin's horrific record in big games. We'll take Notre Dame to win and cover 19-13. In the Cotton Bowl, it's a matchup of the nation's best offense and defense, keeping in mind that in recent years, offenses have had the edge in such clashes. Additionally, the Texas offense is up and down, casting doubt on whether or not they can keep up in the quasi-shootout this is likely to be. However, if Ryan Day for whatever reason chokes and doesn't come out forcing the Longhorns to deal with his explosive offense, i.e. if he replicates the Michigan game, Texas will grind out a win, but we don't see that happening. We take Ohio State to win and cover 30-20. In the NFL, we're going for our fourth season since 2016 of being profitable, i.e. above 52.4%, picking every game of the season. We came within a few picks of that last year. This year, we have been very close at times. Last week we were 11-5, 2-1 on the Big Three, and 0-1 on the lock. We're 129, 124-3, 33-18, and 12-5 on the season. We are on a 21-6 run on the Big Three. Here's our top 10 for this week. 1 Detroit, 2 Kansas City, 3 Buffalo, 4 Minnesota, 5 Green Bay, 6 Philadelphia, 7 Baltimore, 8 Washington, 9 LA Chargers, 10 LA Rams, and here's our bottom 5. 28 New York Jets, 29 New York Giants, 30 Las Vegas, 31 Carolina, 32 Jacksonville. Here's our picks for this week. Baltimore minus 20 over Cleveland, Cincinnati minus 2.5 over Pittsburgh, Washington minus 6.5 over Dallas, Buffalo minus 3 over New England, Houston plus 1.5 over Tennessee, Green Bay minus 10 over Chicago, Carolina plus 8.5 over Atlanta, Tampa Bay minus 14 over New Orleans, Indianapolis minus 4 over Jacksonville, Kansas City plus 11 over Denver, Seattle minus 6.5 over the LA Rams, San Francisco plus 4.5 over Arizona, and Detroit minus 3 over Minnesota. For our Big Three, it's the LA Chargers minus 4.5 over Las Vegas, and Miami minus 1 over the New York Jets, and in the 1,000-star gold-plated lock of the millennium for NFL Week 18, it's Philadelphia minus 3 over the New York Giants. Thank you for joining us for this mini episode of the FDH Lounge.